Tanker Harvester Terra Dos, made by Holmer. A powerful sugar beet complete harvesting machine which offers you optimum harvesting reliability even under very difficult conditions. Driving at a track offset during lifting operation enables you to cover the entire field surface. The Terra's tires, with a supporting surface of 109 centimeters on the rear axle and of 80 centimeters on the front axle, generate only a very low ground pressure, which is gentle on the soil to a maximum extent. The extreme maneuverability of the Terra Dos and its turning circle of just 9.5 meters is very favorable, especially on the headland. Despite these special tires, the Holmer Tanker Harvester with all-wheel drive has a machine width of only 3 meters, with a beat-to-beat distance of 45 centimeters and a machine width of 3 1/3 meters, at a row width of 50 centimeters. At the beginning of the lifting operation, the discharge elevator, and spreader table are moved into their working positions. The variable lifter enables setting a certain row width. By actuation of a push button in the cab, the lifter and topper devices are moved into their positions. The desired depth of the flail topper is adjusted via the vertically adjustable support wheels. The automatic topping thickness regulation of the parallel scalpers can be corrected from the cab by means of the easily visible display indications. The depth pre-selection via the feeler wheels, which ensures automatic lifter guidance, is effected independently on the left and right. In this context, the joystick facilitates work considerably. The distance between the gates and the turbines is also adjusted progressively from the driver's seat. The position of these components is indicated in the cab. As the machine allows you to offset the topper and lifter unit to the right or left by a maximum of 20 centimeters, you dispose of sufficient clearance to the rows not yet lifted. As there is a sufficient clearance between the machine frame and the various units, automatic adaptation to the soil is also ensured on difficult, uneven terrain. A pleasant and clearly arranged workplace is a prerequisite for an optimum harvesting result. The all-round glazed and sound-insulated comfort cab of modern design allows free vision of the topper and lifter units, so that the driver can verify his adjustments immediately. Necessary adjustments can be performed from the cab in a time-saving fashion directly during lifting operation. Now, let's have a closer look at the individual operations of the complete harvester. First, precisely vertically adjusted flail toppers relieved by the support wheels remove the leaves from the beets. The spreader table of the normal leaf flail topper ensures uniform spreading over a maximum width of 9 meters, which can, of course, be adjusted progressively from the cab. On demand, the Terra Dos can be equipped with an integral flail, which deposits the leaves between the beets. The advantages? No overlapping of the chopped leaves, but exact recycling of nutrients. This enables driving with the right-hand and left-hand independent track offset, an optimum prerequisite for subsequent minimum soil working. Various steering combinations enable time-saving harvesting, which is also gentle on the soil. During four-wheel steer, the front and the rear axles are actuated via the steering wheel. To achieve extreme maneuverability in turn steer mode, the articulation to the two axles is additionally steered via the steering wheel. In automatic steer mode, the right-hand or left-hand wheel turns between the tracks of the front tires. Together with the self-compensating scalper system, the parallel scalpers ensure precise cutting, which provides the advantage that just the necessary amount is removed from the beets, but not 1 inch more. The 7 feeler wheels, which are driven with a lead between the share bodies, control the lifting depth automatically. The linearly guided share bodies are carried on a tempered and ground shaft with a horizontal interbody clearance of 7 centimeters and run, of course, maintenance-free in an oil bath. The connectable and speed-controlled vibrating share ensures good harvesting results, even under extreme lifting conditions. The beets are immediately conveyed by paddles to the 8 spiral rollers whose rotational speed is also adjustable. The spiral roller beds pre-clean the beets gently and efficiently and transport them to the transfer web. The crop is transported to the outside via the second lifter roll. The last lifter roll can be pre-selected in each case from the cab as parallel or opposite turning lifter roll to obtain an additional cleaning effect if the beets have a lot of weeds or soil on them. The rotational speeds of the transfer web and the turbines can be controlled progressively from the driver's seat. The intelligent cleaning system operates pressure dependent and thus automatically adapts to the lifting speed and the soil conditions. Sliding gates can be replaced at choice by spring tines under difficult harvesting conditions. A rotating ring elevator transports the beets into the holding tank, which has a capacity of 24 cubic meters. Uniform weight distribution on both axles of the complete harvester is ensured at all times and independently of the amount of crop stored in the holding tank. This is ensured by a large-sized scroll which distributes the beets uniformly in the entire holding tank without damaging them. The beets are discharged from the holding tank via the variable speed discharge elevator. Unloading is accelerated by a longitudinal and a transverse slat conveyor whose speed is also adjustable. However, the beets can also be transferred easily without loss to a vehicle moving alongside the machine during lifting. This helps you achieve even more economical lifting results. Analogously, the Holmer tanker harvester enables farmers who utilize the leaves to recover the leaves via a loading conveyor without ground contact. All-wheel drive and extremely good ground contact of the special tires ensure excellent driving properties, also on difficult soil. When the machine is used on extreme slopes, it is supported by a connectable axle stabilization feature. Thanks to the automatic steering, the driver can concentrate fully on the harvesting process and monitor the topping and lifting quality. The rows are scanned at choice via the leaf feeler or via the share body, acting on the front axle, or via the leaf feeler combined with the share body, acting on front and rear axles. The automotive control of the engine speed and the hydraulic drivetrain considerably reduce the fuel consumption of the MAN diesel engine with 460 horsepower, so that the Terra Dos remains operational without limitations, also under extreme lifting conditions. The superior technology of the tanker harvester helps you achieve optimum harvesting results, even in snow, with weed-infested crops, or on stony soils. Quality and reliability promise that the machine is ready to work for 24 hours a day, day and night with a single operator. This is the success of the specialists at Holmer, whose many years of experience have conferred on the Holmer tanker harvester maximum operating reliability. Safety, which you need so as always to be one step ahead of the competitors. Highly qualified specialists, innovative thinking, and economic common sense create a product which satisfies all demands. Innovative technology, which is nevertheless controllable, promises a high degree of versatility, superior quality, and last but not least, comfort, which you will appreciate at the latest when you leave your machine after having finished work. Profitable technology, the Holmer Tanker Harvester, a complete harvesting machine tailored to suit.